Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs, Elite Series 58, Dean Ambrose and Mickie James. Dean, do you mind? Let's take a look at Mickie, right? He's a gentleman. I don't think he'll mind. Here's Mickie James, right? This is our the very first Elite that we've got. And I do have the Basic Series 3 to do a comparison on here. And yeah, this was, prior to Mattel doing the change on the Basics, technically all women's figures, they were Elites. As far as the articulation, not necessarily the packaging, but articulation for sure. So we're going to do a comparison, find out which Mickie James is the best of all time, right? Here's an image of her. She's like, yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back to take on Asuka. Oh, no. Oh, geez. So, okay, back here, it's telling you that she's back and better than ever. But in order to be better than ever, wouldn't you have to beat Asuka? That's a tough accomplishment for any women or anybody that decides to step into the ring with Asuka. She's got that look. She's like, I'm ready. But was she? No, she lost. Yeah, she had that undefeated streak, and will she keep it at WrestleMania? Only time will tell, right? But we're not talking about the Empress of Tomorrow. We're talking about the legend. She is a legend. Mickie James, she's been in the game for quite some time, right? She left. She went over to TNA for several years. She was in TNA. Then she came back to WWE because it was best for business, right? There's the art piece by Rob. Let's take her out. This right here, yes, I did. I looked at it closely enough when they revealed images and when I did the unboxing. I wasn't sure if they were still going to go through with it because I know a lot of people have been having I don't want to say it's an issue, but some people like the face print technology and some don't. Before we do, let's take a look at the belt. This is the same one we got with Trish Stratus. This is the classic WWE Women's Champion, and it is using the scratch logo. So if you look closely enough up top right there, they did go with the old classic scratch logo, and it is only right. When this belt was around, this is back when they had this style of logo. The strap right here, it does have a little bit of detail going on. Like if you look close by the plates, it does have like a WWE design. It's upside down on the top, but on the bottom right there, you see how like way down here at the bottom, again, it is black, so it is going to be hard to pick up on camera, but it's literally surrounding like all three plates. And if you turn it upside down, like the top one, yeah, it's upside down, so you just have to turn it upside down. Again, it is hard to pick it up, but it's nice. If you missed out on Trish Stratus, this will be a nice pickup on that right here. The head scan, I do like it. Again, for me, I do. For some figures it works, for some it doesn't. For Mickie James, I think it definitely does. And the only thing that like bothers me is that like, all right, some of the figures have it and some don't, right? So when you actually display them in the collection, these look realistic. This is kind of like what they're trying to go for when they use this face print technology. They're trying to give it that realistic look as to what the actual superstar looks like, right? So it kind of throws it off when some of the figures don't have it. That's really the only thing that bothers me. Here's the previous here's the previous basic. So you can't really compare it. This is from Basic Series 3. Again, this is a young Mickie James, but she's done good. She's definitely done good to stay in shape, but we're still going to compare, right? They're both blue. I do like the pink more on this one for sure. The hairstyle, yes, it's also different, right? She's got more of a flare on the side right here. This is more of like, yeah, I'm getting up there, man. I don't know how old is she? I think she's got to be in her 40s, right? So, again, it's not really much of a comparison, but if you didn't pick this one up from Basics, this is the beginning of Mattel. So, yeah, you'd have to been collecting for quite some time in order to have that figure, right? But here she is. So we're getting some nice pinks right there around the neck and chest area. It's got a belt right there right underneath, and it's also around the waist right there. I'm not sure what kind of design. This is almost like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost like a star design, but again, it's not like an exact star design. She really doesn't. She never has really had a logo. She might. I think that's what it is right up here, right? How it's got like, I don't know if those are flames, but great looking figure though. I am so glad that we're getting a Mickie James. She's doing something good. I hope that 2018 it only gets better for her, right? She does deserve it. If she decided to come back and from what I've seen, it doesn't look like she does have much. She does. What am I saying? I don't know how some of these superstars do it, to how they can do it for so many years, right? Dean Ambrose, I hope you come back, sir, because I think I speak for a lot of people. We definitely miss Ambrose, right? Here's the back right there. This is when he took on, who was it? Does it say Intercon? Yes, it was the Intercon. It was against The Miz for the IC title right there at Extreme Rules. Here's the other figures available in set: Braun Strowman, Sheamus, Cesaro, Mickie, Matt Hardy, and Dean Ambrose. Now, my favorite thing about this figure, apart from that shirt, is that IC title, right? This is, again, oh man, I can't tell you how bad we've needed this belt. I know a lot of people, anytime that I've done trades on Instagram, that's the one belt that definitely stands out that people have requested if I had that for trade. Here is Dean Ambrose right here in the art form, right, by Mr. Rob. This is the one belt, man. This is the one belt that, yes, we've needed. Yeah, it's been a while, so I am glad that we're getting this IC belt again. I mean, we have gotten IC belts, you know, on the fairly recent lines, but now with the white strap, you know, the modern style look. I mean, yeah, you could have easily painted, you know, a black one, but again, once you start, like, when you paint something and you actually start playing around with it, you got to worry about that paint rubbing, you know, scratches and whatnot. But there it is. Look at that. That is sick. Intercontinental Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. This is such an awesome belt. I love this, right? This shirt right here, this is a nice cloth shirt, and that's one thing that I have noticed about Mattel. Like, just about every single figure that they put out in the last few waves, they're actually giving us, like, fabric. That's nice. I'm so glad that we're getting that because, again, it's a pain, you know, to try to pose some of these figures with, like, when it's not the fabric material. Right there it says, "No good Dean goes unhinged," right? Dean Ambrose, right? There's a signature logo. I like this shirt. Here's, this is almost like, this is, yeah, Elite Series 36. There's really nothing different that's standing out from this figure and the previous figure, besides the head scan. This is the same head scan that we got in Basic Series 77. So it's a combination of Elite Series 36 and Series 77 for the head scan. Let's put the shirt on it, see what it looks like, right? Let's see if the shirt does go unhinged. It wouldn't go unhinged. What are you talking about? It's Velcro, man. Come on. You can't unhinge Velcro, right? So let's get that strap back here. See how, give it that overall complete feel, right? Because that's how you wore it that night, right? If you look at the picture right there. There you go, man. No good Dean Ambrose. Sir, I can't wait to see you come back, man. We missed you, dude. I'm actually kind of shocked that, I mean, for all the stuff that he's ever, like, done in the ring, I'm shocked that, you know, how he got injured was, I'm sure it was something else because they always make excuses up why some of the superstars got injured. But, I mean, dude has done some crazy stuff to be injured off that one move that he did, you know, through the middle ropes. But great looking figure for sure. I mean, again, it is a reused figure, but for me, it's the belt, right? This is the belt that we need, the IC title. And will they change it here in the near future? I know there was a lot of talk, but only time will tell, right? This one right here, gonna rank this a solid, yeah, a solid 8. I love this. Really, the only points that I'm taking away from it is, honestly, I don't even know why I'm taking points away from it. Dean Ambrose, this is a 7 for me, but the belt, it is bringing it up to a solid 8. We've needed this, so again, I can't stress this. I'll stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop with this belt. Yes, definitely nice to, well, I did have the old one, but again, when you display your figures with the belt, it's nice to have some of the figures that have actually done something with it. And Ambrose, he's definitely done something right with it, right? Until next time, everybody.